Well, another day on the water. I noticed at lunch today that the conditions were really nice. It's actually got a little bit, tiny bit less smooth, but came down here to the marina to get some of their $4.42 fuel, and we are going to head back towards the house. So basically, I want to be ready for the SpaceX launch next week, and I wanted not to have to worry about rushing down here to get fuel if things were busy. What do you say, Charlie? Wants to do his no. Get in here. All right, we're gonna get underway here and head back. I picked up this little mount off Amazon. It's really Lawn Parte. It's good. It's metal and it's solid. It's excellent for the boat. Now, how practical is it? That's another story. Having this thing sticking down where you're trying to get in and out of the boat is probably not the best thing. But anyway, thought I'd bring you guys along for the ride if anyone's willing to spend a few minutes. Yeah. Oh, we should put that the other way. I guess you guys are going to deal with that in your view, unfortunately. All right, so I need to check. I got to check. I just put a new fuel sender in here. My Christmas stuff going on. Oh, I want to make sure it's not leaking before we get underway. Looks all right. Let's see what happens. Got my air conditioning on. Probably don't need it anymore, but it was actually a little bit. Get automatic mode going. There we go. All right. Hey guys, hope you're getting ready for a very Merry Christmas. Absolutely phenomenal conditions on the water. All right, so I need to go and get the boat untied real quick, and then we'll get underway. All right, and we're just about off. You don't want to see the water when you can see this beautiful face. That dog loves being outside looking at all the things that are happening in the world. But I don't like getting under plane with him back there, even though he's been good, and I've let him do it when we're able to watch him. But when I run solo, I don't leave him back there, much to his disappointment. Coming around, and Uncle Ernie's here behind me. Pretty good place to eat. They've gotten very pricey in the last since the hurricane and the rebuild. Somebody's out there. Thanks for stopping in. It's another boat video. I don't know. I guess it's not boring in the moment. It might be boring to watch for an hour after I'm done. We got to dive a duck out front. Let's see if we can get him. Get blinded. Yeah, he just went underwater. I'll show you guys the marina real quick. Circle back around. The reason my idle speed is a little bit higher than it should be. Little carburetor doing its magic. It's coming back around to St. Andrews, Florida. And you got Uncle Ernie's, and that blue building right there used to be Shrimp Boat Restaurant, and Barefoot Beach Grill is still there. They shut down the Shrimp Boat. And that's the marina store here. Got diesel and fuel and all that. The marina, it's 5 years since the hurricane. They haven't touched it. If the slip didn't survive, then it's not there. Now there are some slips still there that some of the commercial people have. All right, let's see. All right, Charlie, come on in. Come on in. Get in. Get in. Here you go. I want to see you can get up here. There you go. Look outside. All right. So, kind of a short run today. I just wanted to come and get fuel. As I mentioned, they're doing a SpaceX launch next Thursday at 6 p.m. And between various factors, I believe I will not have time to come back here next week to get fuel. And I don't want to go out with low amounts of fuel in the boat. We were down that quarter tank. She took 80 something gallons into a 130 gallon tank. So still had, probably 40 gallons, but I just don't like the idea of going out there with the needle below a quarter. All right, we're ready to get some movement. Probably can't hear it, but the engine's revving now. Anyway, we're a little family visit to do. Looks like the weather's gonna be pretty nice till Sunday, but I may go out tomorrow for a little bit as well. But if it's nice weather, a holiday weekend, I figure the marina's gonna be busy. People getting fuel and taking their family out for rides and sun and sun. I thought, why not do it today? And really, I would go out and ride around a little bit, but somebody's dock has come apart in my canal. And when I left out of there, I actually ended up picking up several 2x8s, and the neighbor got them from me off the boat. I still got some wood in the boat, and there was a piece at least 16 feet long down towards my end of the canal. So one of the pieces was 99% submerged, just the tip of it sticking out, and I just don't think it would be a good idea to run through there tonight and after dark. So I'm just going to go on and get back home and try to drag that big piece somewhere out of the way. That would not be a good thing to have in your props, especially with a duo prop. I can just see it destroying the out drive, get jammed with the two props. I don't know. Some people's seat walls and docks are completely falling apart. Other ones are brand new. People just let them go sometimes. Going by the port here, Port of Panama City, the 10th building. Running a little bit faster when you need to. I like the gear wine. It sounds better in person. It's a little bit, unfortunately, the microphone on this phone really likes that sound. So a little bit more, maybe about 3,300, 3,400. I got Nord Singapore. over in Singapore, we got I don't know, we got the Juan Diego and the Pia. Boy, it's so pretty out here today. You know, I tell you, I can't get enough of these kind of conditions when they happen. Holiday weekend, Friday afternoon, perfect weather, high 60s, very, very clouds. I mean, you just couldn't ask for it to be any better if going out. There's the Oslo Volk. Should not even be legal to go out and look at this kind of stuff. Sometimes it doesn't feel like it is. You zoomed in. I'm working on getting some sort of a streaming camera, possibly. Gonna need a little bit more viewership though before it's gonna be worth spending the money to get one. But thinking about getting a tracking camera. This little loop going across there. Going into the halfway bridge, going into North Bay now. Pretty glassy conditions out here for sure. Well, I think it's about time we see what this boat will do. What do you think, Charlie? How fast will this boat go today? I'm going to guess 30.7. Well, we're at 3,400 right now. Ah, we're doing better than that. Turning a little bit hard. Actually, should be going to about 4,800 right there. 46. Not bad though for the conditions out here. I meant to say 40.7, so it actually didn't quite make my expectation. What do you say? Should we go home? Should we go camp? You want to get the RV and go camp? You want to go see bluegrass? Go bluegrass? All right, we'll go camp. Want to go CAMP? Get in the RV and go camp. He's going on a little camping trip today, so he's pretty excited. Out today, let's see. All right, I think we're just going to chill out here for a little bit. Oh, we got some dolphins. Maybe we can see those on the feed here. I got about 30 minutes of usable sunlight left, but I do want to get back in before the sun sets. So we got about 5 to 10 minutes to hang out here. See what happens. Maybe somebody will come along and we got somebody out there. Dolphins are pretty active out here in the bay when I left out here. So we got something interesting going on the bottom right here. Go back and take a look at this. It possibly could have been a dolphin near the bottom swimming past. But also could be some kind of structure. I like to mark all the structure I can find. All right, so dolphins off to our left about 300 or 400 feet. All right, we're back in that general spot. I'm going to guess it's probably a dolphin was down there at that moment. All right, let's see if we can find some dolphins. I've actually got a school of bait fish right under me at the moment. See right there. So very likely there's dolphins in the immediate area. See what we can find. No. Go see. So they've been right over there. There's some right there. Right about where the water goes kind of ripply to smooth. Now these dolphins in the bay, they've never been very friendly. They just There's one right there. They won't interact with you, but back in the day, before they really got draconian on their, do not touch or feed or whatever thing, they would come up to the boat and beg for food. And I think they probably still do around the island. I have not been out there really like during any daytime stuff yet. So, but they would come up to your boat and literally just come right up to the boat and stick their head out of the water and open their mouth, want you to feed them. Which, by the way, if you ever come here, don't get caught doing that because it's a big no-no. The nannies won't let us do that because the dolphins are too stupid. Apparently, if you do that, it does whatever. I don't know, but in any case, even if you look over and you see a guy with a fishing rod, you think that he's not going to say anything. He very well could be the people that come and get you. So I don't recommend doing it. And the other group of them seem to be over in that area. Sorry, this camera is not stabilized, so. But they'll generally steer clear. If you go into the area that they were at, they'll just go down and go away and pop up a few hundred feet away. I've never had any of the bay dolphins, just ignore me and go about their business and pop up next to the boat. So unfortunately, unless we go out to the island, we will not see anything very clear and close. All right. So anyway, let's see what's going on here. Um, not much of an update for me in my world. I don't know if you're gonna be able to hear me, but uh, nothing new on the cars. I have to admit, the boat. I just get a lot of enjoyment from the boat. The amount of work I've had to put into it has been fairly low compared to any car projects, and the amount of joy that I get out of it is much greater. Um, I like the 49, I like to work on it, but I just haven't had the motivation, haven't had the health to do it the way I would like to do it. But hopefully, I've got a plan to acquire a new tool that's going to assist me with some of the restoration work on that. I'll get into that detail later. But I kind of don't want to paint it, but I kind of do. I really want to fix the quarter panels where there's some rust and there's not much on that car. But what is there, I would like to get rid of. We've already gotten rid of it all in the floor pans and all the new floor pans. But my plan is to eventually probably paint that car or have it painted. Maybe, I don't know. But I don't know. It's nice having a car that you don't have to worry about, but it still looks good. I mean, it's old and it looks the part. I'm kind of on the fence about taking away that patinaed look. Even though it's really about a 40-year-old patinaed look, maybe probably 40 years, 45. I think restoration was done somewhere around 80 or so. So it's kind of cool, it's been restored, but yet it looks old as crap because it is, and the restoration is old as well. So it kind of makes it look like it's original, but weathered very lightly-ish for a car that was clearly used. It doesn't look like a showroom car by any means, but if you looked at it, you'd think, man, that car, it's had a history and it's lived, it's a survivor. It's kind of cool in a way. It fools a lot of people. They think that it's original when it's not. Kind of hate to mess that up, but then again, they look so dang good when they're all perfect. So we'll see. Uh, IROC is, I mean, it's all but gone. Oh, we got some dolphins coming this direction consistently, right over here. Let's see if they get closer. But the IROC they're coming straight at us. The IROC is kind of a dead deal for me right now. I have about as close to zero interest in making it run again as you can get. There's a very small possibility that we're going to stick an LT in it out of a late model. But that's probably about the only way. I think they're going to stay down now. No, look at that right there. That's pretty wild. I guess we'll step outside. Maybe we'll get lucky and pop behind. Charlie here has been wanting to see one of these. He hasn't done that yet. Where are they at? Look, listen. They're heading over towards these other ones. Yeah. It could be them over there. Well, they surely as heck aren't going to come up and see you, are they? You want to get in? You want to go swim? Here, get in. Get in, go swim. Get in, go. Get in, here. This dog does not like getting wet. You want to get a shower? Anyway. All right, well, that was probably our dolphin experience for the day. Man, I could just stay out here all day. Look at that view, man. Look at that view. Anyway, I really need to make the IROC disappear, probably. I just need to make it be sold and gone. I could use the space back in my shop, and I don't really have plans to do anything with it. So I was hoping one of my YouTube viewers would tell me how bad they want it and how much money they have to spare. Hopefully, way too much will be good, because I'll never get a quarter of what I have in that car back. Anyway, so yeah, the car projects are kind of not going anywhere right now. Maybe here after the first of the year, hoping I can get a little bit of time to put back into the 49, but I'm actually kind of looking at my options there for maybe having to take it somewhere out of town. I don't think it's going to happen here locally, and just get the dang car finished. There's not that much to do. We got to get the drive shaft angle improved. Need to finish up the air conditioner install, which is really just building the lines, which I could do, and I may just do it myself. But the heavy work on getting the body separated and modifying the transmission tunnel or whatever it's going to take to get the angle I need, it's really more than I really want to get into. I'll do it if I have to, but it's going to take a while because I'm going to be in the right mood for it. But hey, what are you doing? What you doing? Good boy. Yeah, good. But there probably won't be very many car videos anymore. Won't be very many car videos because I don't know. We'll see. It's possible that if I get the streaming camera, I may do some video work with the car when I'm working on it. We're at the 49 right now is on the left. Most of the bolts to the body to frame bolts are out, and it's really things like disconnecting the brake pedal. The brake lines on that car are all attached to the frame, so it's literally just unbolting the pedal from the arm, and the brakes are done. Steering, I've already started on getting the steering loose. I've already disconnected the coolant hoses, so the really the coolant hose. The reason I disconnected it isn't that it has to be disconnected, but it's got to be shortened because when I drop the front of the engine down, it's going to hit the frame. So I've taken that out. Everything's drained. Electrical, super easy. I mean, I did engineer that car to make it. Oh, this is so cool, guys. Maybe I can get this before they disappear. There's like half a dozen dolphins all. Oh my God, I got the camera in the wrong direction. And they're just together. Like, I don't know what they're doing, but they're just chilling out. Right now, there's about 3 of them right there, but there was probably 4 or 5 all right together. They must be over a school of fish right there. And if we stick around much longer, we're going to get the sunset out of this deal. Unfortunately, as much as I would love to do that, I've got a canal full of boards to go navigate. So I think I'm going to probably have to forego this one for you guys. Anyway, if I get this camera, it's I think it's the Oslo. I don't know. It's a weird name, whatever the heck it is. And it does automatic tracking. So if I'm in the shop, it'll be, I can, if I go to the toolbox and get a tool and I go back to the car, it'll follow. So I'm thinking that and a wireless microphone will go a long ways to improving the video quality for the shop videos. And I know that you guys I actually miss doing them. Now it does suck about the music. I have to wear headphones. I don't know. I don't like working without the music going. But so we'll see. It's possible that videos could increase this year a little bit. I'm still not obviously super thrilled with YouTube, but it certainly is the best platform out there for streaming and for getting views and that sort of thing. I mean, you can't beat it. There's no doubt that for this type of thing, YouTube is where it's at. So, the Colin else. Anyway, I'm going to be shutting this video down, guys. I want to take a few pictures of this, and then I got to go. So, thanks for those of you that stopped by, and leave me a comment. Let me know if you guys want to see more videos, or you think I should invest in that and start doing more live streaming from the boat. Then I'll probably do it. So, got some other projects that I'm working on too that I'm debating doing some videos on as well. So, it looks like a boat my neighbor has, but I don't think that's him. Make sure, nice boat though. Anyway, I'm out. Merry Christmas, everybody. We'll hopefully see you soon.